Hey guys, I'm Devin DeLima, and as you can tell by this video title, I want to talk about something that's very serious to me and very weird to talk about, and something that I see a lot of bigger YouTubers talking about, and it's something that I kind of want to chime in about, because, I don't know, sometimes you only see successful people on YouTube, and it's hard to break through. And I hope that if you're someone who's subscribed to me, this gives you some insight on maybe why some of my Saturday videos have been a little inconsistent lately. So let's go back to 2013 when I first started this channel. I started this channel out of pure depression, to be honest. I had recently moved to a city where I knew no one and no one knew me, and I had no friends, and I was too busy to even really make friends because I was working 40+ hours a week on top of going to school, because I was trying to finish my degree, and the only person I had was my significant other, which is a great support system in and of itself, but it doesn't make a full system. So from there, I started watching people on YouTube. I didn't know it was even a thing that people did, was upload to YouTube. I started watching people, I got really into it, and I felt like I was hanging out with someone even though I was by myself. So in July 2014, I started uploading videos to my own channel and distributing them out to people. And honestly, I go back and watch them now, and you would think I'd be like, oh, this is so cringeworthy, but there's something about it that's so authentic and so good, to be honest. I don't know. There's something I really, really like about it, because at some point, YouTube became a business for me. Now, obviously, if anyone wants to be insanely successful on YouTube, make money off of what they do on YouTube, they're gonna have to pivot it into a business plan somehow, some way. All of a sudden, views started mattering to me. Subscribers started really mattering to me. Comments mattered, good and bad, and just, I still can't go back to where I was back then and not think this is gonna be the one that has a clickable title, or this is the one where the thumbnail reels people in. And I go back to just the first 2 years of my channel, and honestly, it's so creative. I was doing some weird things, some things that were genuinely just Devin. You know, the brand, I guess, was Devin DeLima, and that was so cool to me, and I believed in it so much, and something has changed. Something has really changed, and honestly, I think that a big part of it is that I've grown up, I've changed, my tastes have changed, all that good stuff, but also YouTube is dying. What I mean by this is that the creative mindset of individuals and the creators on YouTube are now having to pivot to be something else to even exist on YouTube. For example, this week they unleashed all these new updates onto YouTube, and it's a new interface, it's, you know, new logo and all this other stuff, and honestly, they're not focusing on the things that need to be addressed. And you know what's really sad is that I've seen bigger YouTubers such as like Emma Blackery say straight up, the only reason that she's still on YouTube is because it's her income. And she's probably taken a hit because of this adpocalypse thing and Advertiser Friendly, and that's a whole other thing I'm about to get into. What are the new updates? Well, like I said, there's a new logo. Yes, instead of actually looking at the programming and the algorithms, they created a new logo and put that out there. There's nothing about how I lost 8 subscribers in one day last week because I uploaded one video, and then all of a sudden they all came back like 3 days later. What's going on there? That's a little buggy to me. There's nothing about the fact that I don't see all the people I'm subscribed to popping up in my subscriptions. I feel like YouTube has never addressed this. And sometimes I can tell when my videos actually made it to people's subscription boxes because those videos do way better. And it has absolutely nothing to do with how much work I put into it. The production value has nothing to do with any of that. It's honestly just chance. I could have the most clickable title, and it doesn't matter, because if it's not present for someone to click, they can't click it. And sometimes there's just weird things that happen. Like, my video from 2 weeks ago was at 57 views for an hour, and then 2 hours later, it was at like 20, and then it went up to 30 something. Like, I'm so confused as to what the hell's going on. But it's okay, because we now have dark mode. That's right. YouTube is turning into a f***ing porn site. And it's frustrating because certain YouTubers who are already big get on the trending. And there's no one really who's smaller that ever has a chance of becoming bigger, unless you're just straight up lucky. I don't know how channels who started out with 0 subscribers a year ago, who now have thousands and thousands of subscribers, even exist, to be honest. Like, they must have just actually been lucky that the algorithm worked for them for whatever reason. But for the majority of people, it's not working. In fact, if you search the term Ranger Reviews, which is the title of the series that I have here on this channel, which is in the tags and stuff, it doesn't show up. Why? Because for whatever reason, I'm not a big enough YouTuber for it to matter. So honestly, it's been hard to stay motivated, and I think a lot of people out there can connect with this. I work a full-time job, 40 plus hours a week, and I put out 3 videos a week, 2 of which are Ranger Reviews, which I do stockpile, and then 1 video on Saturday. I have really let myself go on the Saturday videos because part of me is like, what the hell is the point? No one's gonna see it. There's no chance for me to even influence anyone in the way that I originally intended. And now we're seeing YouTubers jump ship. There were 3 months straight where I made 0 cents on any of my videos because for some reason, all my videos were seen as not advertiser friendly, which makes absolutely no sense. And then if you go into a different mode to search for me, all my videos talking about coming out, how I dated a racist, all these other things are never gonna show up for people. Being fired for being gay was a video that was flagged at one point because it wasn't advertiser friendly. No one wanted to put their ads on your gay ass video, Devin. But I don't know why nothing's happening. I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if absolutely no one saw this video after I upload it. You know, and I'm not looking for fame, I'm not looking for fortune. I'm just looking to be able to influence people like I wanted to. The whole point of me starting my YouTube channel was to be hope and a friend for people who were going through the same things that I was going through when I first started it. People who are in depression, people who have crippling anxiety, who just need to feel like they're hanging out with someone. That's why I started. And the fact that I can't even do that is so disheartening because everything has turned into such a business. And I get it, YouTube, you gotta make your money, but I feel like it just sold its soul. And I don't know how much longer I can keep trying, because if I'm just gonna make content essentially for myself, when that was never really the intention, it was more to help others, I don't know how much longer I can keep making content. My Saturday videos are gonna take a bit of a backseat. I need to think. I need to maybe do a business pivot. Maybe I need to drop things altogether. Do I need to start a whole new channel hoping that maybe things pick up again because it's a newer channel so it has a different algorithm? I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do at this point. I just want to help people and influence people, and I'm feeling like a lot of my work is just going away to nothingness. And I don't know. I wish I had more words to say. I wish this was better scripted. I wish I had the right words to say to people who are smaller YouTubers or even bigger YouTubers who are constantly seeing their paychecks get cut in half because X, Y, and Z from YouTube. It's hard. And it's even harder when you have an audience that's yelling at you because, hey, you're not posting, when, you know, why would they post? Why would they post? They're not even doing what they wanted to anymore. For me, I think that a lot of people look at YouTube as this dream job that even if you have a job with YouTube as a content creator, it is not worth complaining about. You're never allowed to complain about the money you make. You're never allowed to complain about anything because other people have it so much harder. But imagine you interviewed for position A and you got that position and you did well at that position and you're doing really, really well, and all of a sudden over the course of time position A turns into position B and you're expected to still do as well. And if you don't, your pay is getting cut. It's weird. And maybe something big will happen. You know, maybe another big social media platform will come and there'll be less saturation and willing to pay people. I honestly thought that there was this one app called Story that was really going to do that. Instead, Story shut down, so good thing I didn't start there. If you guys saw this video, tell me, please, somehow, in the comments down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, wherever the hell, I don't even care anymore. Just let me know. And if you want to continue to see content from me, please let me know down below. Ranger reviews are going to keep going on because that's genuinely a passion project that I just really enjoy doing. I don't know, I have some ideas of what I might want to do, but I would love to hear some real feedback from people because I feel like I'm just kind of standing out here on an island on my own, and I haven't really been forthcoming with this information until today. So thank you guys so much for listening, and hopefully I will see you guys around for another brand new video. Maybe not next Saturday, but maybe one after that, or who knows. Later.